what the rich, I mean the ultra rich, do to their own family, community, business associates in their quest for more power and money. The cages they build and force their hopes, dreams, and sick plans for their legacy, even when they are dead. Today we will be focusing on the ultra wealthy, who just happen to be European. And while most people think money will solve everything, it may be the very thing that cages you, takes away your freedom, choices, and uses you as a sacrificial lamb to the head of whatever powerful entity they belong to. Most often children can only be what the heads of the families, corporations, institutions, and systems want them to be. Their lives are planned for them, marriages, courses of study, and positions in life. Their aspirations die, not a physical death, but a hollow death, the sense of self they are leaving behind, the fear, the other kind of slavery, not of want of things, but want of choice and a different kind of freedom. The information I will share will speak to the domination of even their own. The children, wives, and others who may be rich and wealthy, but poor in freedom to do as they please, live their own lives. We will also talk of one such daughter who broke out of the cage, but that will be in the second part. We only have time for the first part. And this child who ran away from her existence, her wealthy family, wrote that her first job, and about her being so hungry but free. She was where no one knew her and wanted nothing from her. When she earned $1, she earned it. She wasn't born with it, inherited it, and that she would rather be tied, hands raw and bloody, and free than rich, well rested, and owned just like the slaves of the field. Owned by the same master, the same family, but a different kind of ownership and exploitation. She had to kill her family name, the wealthy name, the supposed respect that afforded her a place in society that she was supposed to honor, respect, and readily be available to be bartered and sold to the best match, to become more powerful. Not her, but the family, the legacy, the business, sold to the highest bidder, the family. You see, the father built a beautiful prison for his family, and you can see it in government and society today, but we don't want to look. We want to look on the poor, but we hide from the rich. Once he built the cage, he planned every facet of their lives and future. Sound familiar? A life with no choice in it. When we talk about slavery and oppression of people, we rarely focus on, like I said, the wealthy European quest for power, money, land, and all the ways they use to obtain more of what they want by hook or by crook. Most of their children are raised in that cage and never find the door. But let me tell you about a principle that was ingrained in the future leaders of the family, society, institutions, and systems. You see, money was always over blood. Money always leaves a trail. But you protect money like it's your lifeblood. You see, you can almost hide anything in this world. History, mass murders, lack of character. But money has to come from somewhere and has to go somewhere. And if you follow the road long enough, it will tell you every secret a man or a group of people has. So, follow the money and you shall find the monster. Many people believe that money solves everything. They imagine that great wealth brings freedom, choice, happiness, and security. But what if, for some people, wealth becomes the very thing that imprisons them? What if money creates obligations so powerful that it dictates every aspect of a person's life? What if the inheritance of wealth comes with the surrender of identity? Tonight, I want to think about the ultra-wealthy families and think about the think tanks that they use to plan their dastardly deeds and to take over globally by the systems that they have existed for generations. This is not a discussion about every wealthy family. It is about a pattern that has appeared throughout history where wealth, land, influence, and power become more important than the people expected to inherit them. And let's talk about something else. You see, the wealthy will dominate, destroy, and do all the things they need to have global power. But the one thing, even though they take their freedom away from them, they will not destroy their own children. And their children are now finding the keys to freedom. They're finding out that the lies of history, the lies at the dinner table, the dastardly deeds that were done in the dark have now come to light. So they always say that great civilizations are not conquered from outside the civilization, but they may be, this great nation may be conquered from inside the family, from inside the civilization.